I decided about more than a week ago that I want to become my best self. And I'm smiling because I know that it sounds a little cheesy, like it's fine, but that's what I decided. That led me to post on YouTube every single day. Now, there are so many areas that I do want to work on and I am still working on. But the first area that I decided to tackle was my weight. So that made me basically say, okay, I'm going to be posting on YouTube every single day. And I feel like posting on YouTube every single day, it's a whole video in itself, which I feel like I will be doing a video about that and talking about that and what I've learned and all of that. So, anyway, back to this video. So, I decided that, okay, I'm going to be posting every single day about my weight journey and how I'm going to be losing 77 pounds in 6 months. Now, if you are new here, hi, my name is Shanice. If you haven't seen my first video, I highly suggest that you just pause this video, go back and watch my first video because I really go into why I'm doing this and just a little bit more detail so it all makes sense. So then after that, then you can come back here and then see my updates and things like that. But if you are not new, thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate you. Okay, so I am going to be breaking down things over like 1 to 9 days just because I started in the middle of the week. So it kind of goes awkwardly. I didn't start like on a Monday, so it wasn't really like a straight, like, okay, 7 days. So this is basically like my, I guess, 9 day update, if that makes sense. So if you see me looking down, it's because I have my iPad with my notes. And yeah, let's get into it. So I'm just going to be going over how much weight I lost. I know a lot of you guys really want to know that. And then I'm also going to be going through my biggest struggles, some of my wins, and also what I've learned and basically what I'm going to be doing with what I learned. My starting weight on the 15th of July was 230 pounds. And then 9 days later, which is the 24th of July, I weighed 223 pounds. I just weighed myself today, and today is the 28th of July. So my current weight right now is 224 pounds. Now, I'm not too concerned. I know that I gained a pound, but obviously you guys will see that in the vlog that is coming up, but I kind of fell off. I know that the time of the month is starting as well, so that's okay. It's okay, but it is what it is. Okay, so my biggest struggles, definitely sleep. Sleep is number one. I really struggled with that, and I would say, and just this kind of goes into my next point, I would say is because I really didn't have a routine. So I didn't have a routine for morning time and nighttime. I felt like I was just kind of doing whatever just because, I have control over my own hours and like when I do work and things like that. So that really wasn't beneficial. Also, another thing is I would say that I think I picked out way too hard workouts, especially for the beginning. I just feel like maybe I was kind of going with the mentality of like what I could do before. And so when I was doing them, it was quite discouraging because even when I would do like abs, my back would hurt because just being on the floor with so much weight. And I was like, no, this is not working for me. I would say that that was a struggle. I would say another thing is that eating out, it depends who you are as a person and what works for you. So just remember that I am just sharing my journey. I'm not telling you guys at all what to do or anything like that. I'm just sharing what I am doing and what works for me and so on. So eating out, I feel like was a struggle because I feel like later on, which you will see in a vlog that is coming up, it kind of maybe triggered me into eating other things. You know, when, like, for example, like you have some sweets or something, and then you kind of want more, and then you want more and more. So I feel like maybe eating out did that. My wins, I would say that posting on YouTube has really become such a huge accountability thing for me. To be honest, I feel like there were so many moments that could have been worse. Like, I know that I really haven't followed my plan the way that I should have. To be honest, I haven't really been doing that great on my eating plan because I mean, even though when I did go out and let's say I got fries, they weren't all for me, but still, I just feel like that wasn't really, the thing that I'm supposed to be having, even though I had a little bit of it. Basically, my point is that if it wasn't for posting on YouTube, I feel like I would have done way worse. I would have continued on days that basically like I fell off or I had a bad day. I feel like there would have been times where I definitely would not have gone to the gym or worked out if it wasn't for the virtue of me posting on YouTube. Another win for me was that posting on YouTube this channel has really become such a community. And I think that that's a really, really cool thing. And I'm actually thinking of starting a group, like a private group where it's just for women. I'm so sorry, guys. Like, if there are any guys who are following, it's just gonna be a group where basically it's us becoming our best selves. So look out for that. I'm gonna be working on that. So I think that that's really amazing. And I see people, I see you guys, your comments and everything. So that's really been so amazing. I was really blown away of how quickly this became a community. And you guys have been really, really nice and so encouraging and encouraging with others. So that's something that I really want to make into a group. And let me know if that's actually a good idea. What I have learned and what I'm going to be doing better. One thing for sure is that I am going to be implementing a clear nighttime and morning time routine. So I'm going to be working on that today. I'm going to write down very clearly, what are you doing in the morning time, girl? And what are you doing in the nighttime? Especially in the nighttime, because I feel like I'm on my phone. I'm like, things are running through my mind and like it's just not good. Secondly, I'm going to start following Grow with Joe, and I'm specifically going to be doing her 20-10-5 method. So I've done that workout before and I felt like it was challenging enough, but it was something that I could still do for my level. It's laid out really clearly for you. So it's, I think, 5 days, consists of, I think, 20 minutes of like cardio, 10 minutes of strength training, and then like 5 minutes of ab. I'll probably link that workout if you guys are interested. And just keep in mind that obviously everyone's endurance level is different and things like that. This might be maybe too easy for you, or it might be in the middle or a sweet spot. And I'm also going to be adding walking videos to them. Another thing is meal planning. I feel like I was just winging things way too much. I was like, okay, what do I feel like eating today? I think basically what I'm getting the theme of this is like plan, plan, plan. If you don't have a plan, then I guess what's the saying? You're planning to fail, or I don't know. But basically, I just feel like there were so many things that I was just winging way too much. And I feel like food was definitely one of them. I need to dedicate a day in the week, maybe Sunday or something like that, where I literally meal plan for the week, and I'm thinking of like writing them down, and then if any of you guys are interested, I can also share that if that might be helpful as well. Lastly, focusing on positive comments. Honestly, I've been super blessed that you guys have been so nice and so supportive. You're bound to get people who obviously have like their opinions and things like that, which is absolutely fine. I think that it's always about the way that you say things. There's nothing wrong with disagreeing. I think that it's good that we all have like different opinions and things like that, but I think it's how you say certain things. Anyway, I've just decided that, listen, because I'm doing this, in real time, it's not like I've done this, and I'm sharing my transformation. But anyway, like I said, I'm just going to be focusing on the positive comments. If you watched until this point, thank you so very much. I'm definitely going to be doing this every Monday instead of putting out a vlog. So I will do a update. I will also be in the future doing other videos. So on those days, instead of a vlog, I will maybe have on Mondays my update videos, and then maybe like a Wednesday or a Thursday or something like that, I will have a video that shows how I'll go into other things of what I want to work on to help me become the best me. As always, thank you again so much for watching to this point. I really appreciate you. And if you're on your own journey, I am rooting for you. I know you can do this. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.